What's going on, YouTube? Claic Yuzolt back again with another 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross video, and in today's video I want to talk all about the coin shop, how to set yourself up for success in starting out in this game, not go behind and waste your coins on some stuff you don't want to be worrying about, and then you know what the future holds for the coin shop and how to get the best units that there are in the game. Let's get into it. Alright guys, to access the coin shop, just click on the bottom shop icon, then click coin shop, and this is where you're going to find one of the things that makes 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross one of the most unique games and free-to-play friendly games in all of gacha games and mobile games, in my opinion. This is where you're going to be able to spend some of your duplicate coins that you get in the game. So what happens when you pull a duplicate hero? Well, it essentially just immediately turns into a hero coin that you can use for one of two reasons. One in the coin shop, which we're going to be talking about, or another is here on the ultimate move. It is an ingredient needed to be able to make your unit that much stronger, leveling up their ultimate. You can go up to 6 on each hero, and it's really going to be up to you if you want to use them on the ultimate here or save them up in the shop to buy some of these units or buy some of these nice items that you can get in here. For me personally, I'm going to be saving all of my SSR coins for now, and even if I do get another Green Merlin, in order to buy the Red Gowther coin shop item, which is the most OP, most strong unit in the game. You're going to use them all over the place. It's this guy right here. If you guys haven't checked out my reroll guide, check it out. And he will eventually be in this coin shop. So when we go to this coin shop, you get these coins from dupes. So you can see that I've gotten at least 3 dupes of rares. I've gotten 1 dupe of SRs, and I've sadly not gotten any dupes on SSRs. I haven't had the best of luck in this game so far yet. It took me 3 hours to get green counter Meliodas when I was doing my rerolls. But one of the things you'll notice here is that we do not have a lot of these units. You know, we talked about it in my last video. You know, we get this guy from Storybit. Maybe we want to get more of his dupes for his ultimate. You know, we really want to get that guy and get him started. You know, Merlin, we have Green Bond, Coin Shop Bond, and then we also have Demon Red Meliodas. Why aren't they in the shop? They'll be added slowly but surely. From what I understand, they weren't all in the shop immediately on JP, so we're going to have to take our time. Doesn't really matter, at least to me. Maybe some of you guys out there are going ham and getting a lot of those SSR coins, but it's going to take me a minute to get my SSR coins up anyway, so I'm okay with them not being in there. One of the next things you may notice is that you can buy heroes at a discount. So that's going to be very important. I do not think, unless you're extremely, you can do what you want to do. I'm one of the most impatient men you'll ever meet in your life, but I'm going to wait until they go on discount because you get to save, 2 of the SSR coins, which means 2 SSR dupes when you buy a unit. So instead of being 7, they're going to be 5. And that's going to be very important, right? Because if you keep buying everything at 7, let's say you want to make your Red Gowther ultimate all the way maxed out, that's a lot of coins that you end up losing out on. It's like 12 coins, right? Because you have to buy 6 of them. Well, actually, you have to buy the 1 unit just to get it, and then you have to buy 6 more to level up its ultimate. That's a lot of coins you guys are missing out on, when if you're just patient, they'll slowly rotate who's on sale, and you'll be good to go. You can even see that in the gold area right here. One of the things I did want to mention here is that Red Arthur is in the game. Red King Arthur is in the game. Very, very strong unit. A lot of people are asking about the rerolling. I still think you should go for Green Meliodas, but Red King Arthur is going to be great because 1, he has buffing. He will buff your squad. 2, he is a debuff cleanser, so he's going to be able to get rid of all those nasty debuffs. And 3, he actually does a lot of damage with his ultimate. And on top of that, he has a great unique passive. So when you look at a unit in the game, they will have a type. He puts up all human allies HP by 15%. So that's going to be something you guys are going to be able to get and use with Red King Arthur. Very, very strong unit, but I still think you should go for a Green Meliodas to make sure you get through that story. And we have a lot of units here we want, right? We have the Blue Slater for the Red Demon. We have the Green Hellbrum, which is going to be for buffing in the raids. Red Howser, which I didn't talk about, but this guy's also a beast at farming. AoE master here. You do want to pick up that unit eventually. And then you can see we have a lot of other items. So we have like experience pots. We have pendants, this is definitely something you guys could look into buying. Pendants are very rare. They're hard to get. I don't know if you guys have been experiencing that yet, but they're a little bit tough to get. It's amazing that they're in the coin shop already on global, so you guys can pick up these if you end up getting to a point where you need them. I think these are a good investment. The other things you can get in here are like the awakening mats, the books, the chalices, all kinds of other stuff. But I think essentially when it comes to these SR coins, you're only going to be spending them either on a hero, in my opinion, or the pendants. I don't think you should really be spending them anywhere else. The pendants are just going to be so vital to making sure you can level up your characters all the way, awaken them, evolve them, move them up to the next level. That's where you want to be with them. And again, these 2 heroes right here, I wish I had 40 coins. I'd buy them up immediately. Boom, boom. I'd buy them because they are both going to be used every single day you play this game. These 2 units right here, amazing units. And then next week, it's not as good. I mean, Red Howezer's awesome, but these 2 units vital to the gameplay. Talking about platinum, of course, you guys can go in and, you know, or SSR coins. You guys can, of course, go in and maybe buy a pendant. I don't think you should be doing that at all. That's personal choice. I don't think you spend on this or on this SSR ticket. I think you should only be spending this on the heroes because, you do want to get dupes. You do want to get their ultimate gauges up, and you do want to save for all those great units we talked about in the reroll guide. So when it comes to SSR, only spend on the units and only spend if you want to play completely perfect when there is a discount. Now, moving on to silver, this is when things open up. There are obviously some units in here that are pretty good that you can get your hands on and mess around with. We have, Kane. Kane's going to be that support unit that buffs up 10% attack and rage. You're going to want to at least have one of him leveled up. Have his, his CC up so he can use his passive. So when he gets a rage, you can be doing a lot of damage. And then we have a couple of other good options in here. You guys can buy some tickets if you'd like. I personally am going to be going for the AP pots starting off, or the stamina pots. This right here will unlock in the SP dungeon will allow you to go for pendant farming, I do believe. I actually don't know what these are, so let me take a look at these. Okay, attribution key. So these right here, actually, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so these are all going to be used in that SP dungeon. If you guys haven't gotten to it yet in the story, which I think you have to use clear chapter 1, it's where you're going to farm your awakening mats, your experience potions, your gold, and then you're also going to farm some pendants. You also have to get a chance to farm pendants. And that's where I think you should be spending your R coins on, to be honest. For me, this is where I'm going to be doing it, or for the pendants. Again, pendants, you need so many of these, dude. You're going to need a ton of them. And essentially these open up the ones where you can do pendant farming. These are for gold farming, and these are for the middle slot where you can get the books, the chalices, the AP pots, things like that. And these are not as important because you can use just stamina to do those anyway. So these aren't as important. I do like these 3. However, if we move over to friendship, in the friendship slot, you can see that they are also available there just for a lot more friendship points. So you may think, hey, after I get a bunch of friendship points, I start, using friends and really grinding it up. I may save my silvers for something something else I want, maybe like SR pendants only, and then kind of leave these to the side, although it's pretty cheap. Or, pretty cheap for the rare coins, but over here it's going to cost a little bit more for the friendship coins. And honestly, getting as much energy as you can to keep playing the game, it's going to be phenomenal for you. From leveling up your account, leveling up your units. Always be playing the game because it's going to be a grind for you guys to get in there. So the next part I want to talk about is who am I buying in the shop first? Like if Green Bond shows up, am I buying him immediately? If Green Merlin shows up, if Red Demon Meliodas, no. All of these are a no for me, even though I'm very tempted because Bond is my favorite and this guy is going to wreck in PvP early on. I am going to stay until Red Gowther shows up in the shop. And when he shows up here on the limited time, that's when I will finally spend. I will be saving everything else until he shows up. Now, that doesn't mean that you have to follow what I say. But I'm telling you right now, this unit will be in absolutely every team comp you do. From PvP to PvE, you're going to be wrecking it. And he's just that powerful. You know what I mean? He's just going to be that great. And really get you guys started off strong. Next up, you know what? I might as well just show you this because we are in the game. That SP dungeon I was talking about when you buy those orbs is right here. So you're going to click those swords down here on the bottom that I did, and you go to special dungeon. I haven't unlocked the version yet because I haven't cleared chapter 2. Because again, I rerolled my whole entire life. But I haven't unlocked this top part. But this is where you're going to do pendant farming, and it's going to cost these bells right here. And they slowly fill up just like the keys. So this is where we're going to spend that. You're going to really want to be farming that every time. You want to keep these on cooldown, right? You always want to be farming those. This is where you're going to get that. So that's why you want to buy them, because you want to try to get pendant farming. Here in the middle, you can get the enhanced pots or the books here. So you guys can be able to enhance your units. And they have different elements, different ones for each element. This can be used with your stamina, like I said, or you can buy these little, event coins or event balls, whatever the heck they're called, in the coin shop if you'd like, and I'm sure the game is going to provide them. But remember, if you can use stamina, you don't really want to worry about this. And the bottom here is your gold, and this is very important, guys. When you're trying to get gold, you want to farm this when it's on cooldown. You never want to let this, get to 10 out of 10 and not be refreshing, right? So you want to make sure you're in here farming this. And that's another way, you guys, hey, I'm really low on gold. Well, let me go into the coin shop, buy some of these keys so I can grind the gold a little bit. And when you get these chests, you sell them. Now, I'm going to have a guide coming out on the best way to obtain gold and how to go about doing that. that. But for now, just stick with that, and you'll be great when it comes to this game. Guys, I got to say, I'm really enjoying this game. Had a lovely stream with you guys last night. We're going to be keeping it up every day with daily Grand Cross videos until I get out as much information as I can to get you guys ready. So, yeah, I'm very excited. So if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below what you're going to spend on the coin shop. And if you got lucky enough to get some SSR dupe coins, subscribe for future content. Follow me on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Claic Yuzolt for some more of these streams. It was awesome last night. And I'll catch you guys in the next video.